Hello everybody, this is Crocheting Tutorial Sunday. So we're going to actually complete a granny square today. As you can go back to the other video that I had made on how to do a chain and connect the circle. So now we're going to actually have show the pattern of how to actually complete one square in a granny square. So first, like I said before, when you're going to connect the yarn to make the chain, you do your loop, you pull it through, and you make your chain. I'm saying a chain about 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then now we're going to connect. As you can see, and loop the yarn over, pull it through. Now you have a round. So we're going to be doing it in double crochet. So we're going to chain 2. 1, 2. Now in order to do a granny square, you need to create this 3, 6, 9, 12 double crochets within the circle. So you loop the yarn around the hook, insert it through the hole, and bring it out. Loop over, bring it through the first 2, loop over, bring it through the remaining 2. So as you can see, you have 1, 2. You count the chain as 1, and then you do a double crochet, that's 2. You do 1 more double crochet, and that's 3. So now you need to do that all the way around till you get 12. So I'm going to do it really fast. You can actually go back over it in slow-mo to see how it's actually done until I actually get the 12. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Make sure it's not too tight. When you start feeling like the yarn is snagging, you want to be comfortable and loose when you actually looping around the hook, because if not, you'll start noticing the tension, and you want it to be a comfortable and relaxing as can be. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 1 more for 12. Now you notice that you have a little bit of yarn left over. Don't even worry about that. Just push it to the side. And now we're going to connect the last double crochet to the very first one, to the first chain. So you want to, we're going to do a slip knot. So as you can see here, the 1 and 2. I hope you can see that. You're going to put it into the first hole that you see, loop over, and you're going to put it through both of them. That's called a slip knot. And then you're going to create a chain from that slip knot. So I'll chain it to 1, 2. Now this is the part where the granny square starts to take shape. So what you want to do is you want to create 3 within this hole right here underneath it. So this is 1. We're doing double crochet, so that's the standard. 2 and 3. And what you want to do at this point in time, see, this is the first corner. Once you come around, it'll complete the corner. So what you want to do is you want to chain, I usually chain 1, but you can chain 2 depending on what you want, how sharp you want your corners, but I usually chain 1. So you'll double crochet, and then you're going to count 3. 1, 2, 3, and then the third one you're going to insert the hook into the hole and do your 6 double crochets within that hole. So it'll be like this. It's 1, 2, 3. Get some more yarn here. Ouch. Occasionally it tangles up. Okay. Now, as it'll start taking form once you go all the way around. So that's 3 and 1. You'll chain 2, 1, 2, and then you're going to double crochet in the same hole. So that's 1. You're going to do 3 of those, and that'll equal up to your 6. 2, 3. Now you're going to want to do that all the way around. So as you can see, you already got the corners starting to form. So you're going to do that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3 more times. So remember, you chain 2, and then you count 1, 2, 3 into the hole, and you do 6 double crochet. So that's 3 double crochet first, chain 2, and then another 3. So you chain 2 and then 3 within. So hopefully this is not going too fast, but you can always go back and to review. Oh, got a knot there. And that'll occasionally happen when you have yarn. You'll get those little itty bitty knots. And but don't worry, everything is pretty much, take your time. Seems like I'm going a little fast, but you'll notice once you start getting used to the double crochet, it'll go fast. So when you go through, so you do a double crochet here and a 2 chain there, and it's all about counting. If you don't count, you'll start noticing that you'll be off 1 or 2 or maybe even 3, and then you'll have to go back. And it's okay to mess up. It's okay. You may get a little frustrated and you may mess up 1 or 2 times, but you'll learn from your mistakes, and then you'll be able to go back and correct it. That's what I do occasionally. So that's almost done, almost at the end here. So once you got your 1, 2, 3, okay, now what you might notice here compared to here is when I say you would actually make your mistakes, here it has 2 chains. Here it only has 1. As I said, I usually only do 1 chain, so it's okay to go back and redo what you've done, because that's how you learn. So I'll put an extra chain there, and by the time you even know it, you'll be speeding through it and you won't even notice it. And if you do make a mistake and you're a couple of rows in, you'll automatically learn that it's okay to make 1 or 2 mistakes. We won't be perfect. So 1, 2, and now we're back to where we had started in the beginning. Now, as I said, when you make a mistake, notice how you have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, I accidentally put it in 4 instead of 3, but lesson learned. You must count by 3s. It needs to look like a cross within the middle, but I'm not going to go back right now. You can always go back and fix that one problem. Usually when I make a mistake like that, I just keep going because nobody will notice it but you. So now you're going to connect you're going to actually do 3 double crochets in this, the first one that you had completed. And once you've done that, now you have all 4 of your corners. So you're going to connect these 2 double chain, 2 chains. Oops. Gotta go faster. Okay, chain 2, and the first hole that you see, and pull it through to create a slip stitch. Come on there. There we go. Nope, see? Alright. Occasionally that'll happen. There you go, slip stitch. And we'll do is we'll close it off. Pull a nice little, not too much. Usually I only do just enough so I can sew it in later, and you just snip it off and you pull it tight, and that's the beginning of a granny square. Now next video I'm going to show you is how to change colors, and yeah, that's it.